Kelly Ripa of Ripa's Dislive disparages former co-host Michael Strahan in her autobiography 5 years after their bitter breakup. The Live anchor met down with People magazine for an early peek of her upcoming book, Live Wire, Long-Winded Short Stories. According to the magazine, Kelly makes no mention of her relationship with Strahan in her book. I've always just gone out of my way to be the most inviting because I know what it feels like to walk into a workplace where you could feel unwelcome, she did admit to the outlet. Before Michael departed the show to co-host Good Morning America, they collaborated for 4 years. Kelly acknowledged that she was upset with him and felt taken aback by his leaving in an interview with Variety. In 2020, she received the news at the same time as the media and took a few days off to process it. Kelly discussed Michael leaving the program with the audience when she came back a few days later, and she emphasized the value of communication, consideration, and, most importantly, respect in the workplace, so that they wouldn't have to deal with the awkwardness between them for too long. Michael's last day on the show was moved early. The former football player stated that he didn't feel like he was a part of the squad on Live in a January 2020 interview with the New York Times Magazine. Kelly's book mostly focuses on how she first joined Live. Kelly, 51, told People that a significant amount of the book is devoted to her time spent working with the late Regis Philbin. She said to the publication, "Working with Regis Philbin taught me that the unperfect stories were my favorites. I observed him, and I learned." The talk show presenter also noted that it wasn't easy to relive her experiences of the previous 22 years on the program. "I don't want to come across as disrespectful or like I'm criticizing someone, but I also want people to understand that it wasn't an easy task. Years were required for me to achieve a position there, and the items that are frequently offered to the men I worked with, an office, a place to put my computer, etc." She spoke. In a recent interview with the Wall Street Journal, Kelly shared the secret to her excellent on-screen chemistry with her current co-host Ryan Seacrest. She claimed she wanted to work with my friends on Live with Kelly and Ryan, because the two have enjoyed a 20-plus-year friendship. The TV star and Ryan, 47, have been able to work well together. The American Idol contestant and Hope and Faith singer revealed they trust and admire each other. "We involve each other in our profound workplace debates, which is such a novel thing for me," Kelly said in her closing statement. The Live actors recently commemorated their chat show's 5th year on the air. Ryan cried a little bit as he looked through a slideshow of pictures of his family and said, "Actually, I'm speechless. Every time we see our relatives on this site and hear a sentimental song like that, it kind of gets to us. We definitely get choked up," he said. The former All My Children actress recently disclosed that she has great future aspirations for herself. Kelly disclosed, "My ultimate objective is to leave the camera, because I actually prefer working creatively behind the scenes to being in front of the camera." When the former soap opera star intends to leave the ABC show or her other TV endeavors is unknown. The publication date for Kelly's book is September 27th.